Okay, I'm going to give you guys a few small cheats on how to shade a leaf. Of course, you can look up anything online to see what patterns and colors you want your leaves to be. But sometimes it gets overwhelming to look at all the different leaves. I'm going to make my veins white on top of my pencil marks. I'm going to thicken them out just a bit. Okay, now I'm going to start with a single section in each leaf between the veins. And I'm going to make this one like a reds and oranges type leaf. And I'm going to start with red down in between the veins. I'm going to layer a little darker purple to make the darker value. And then, of course, green is the complement of red. So I might even put a little green down in there too. And as I go up onto that white, I'm just going to give the edges of the white a little value as well. So darker down into that section. Finally, I'm going to fade out into orange. And I may even put a little bit of light yellow on the edge. I'm going to then go to the next section of my leaf. And I'm going to repeat that same pattern out to the edge. Putting purple back down kind of as it gets closer to the veins and closer to that middle vein. And then I'll fade into some oranges and yellows. Now at the very edge of the leaf too, just to define the edge, I think I'm going to shade just a little purplish or reddish kind of on the edge, maybe even some brownish. I'm going to use a little bit of a kind of a brownish tone in there on the very edge to shade that back in. I'll show you one more section and then I am going to continue a time-lapse video of me shading this leaf, and I will shade some of the leaves on this paper with greens as well. That's just an easier way to work out from the center of a leaf rather than having to constantly compare with a drawing or a photograph of a leaf. And it also teaches you, of course, our main objective, to use the colored pencil in layers.